I'm going to be here for a while. Now, I will not be at tomorrow's meeting. I regret that I won't be here. Oh, look at you.
Trying to get him.
You know what? That's the signal that I'm about to get a penalty. That's very good. Sadly, I gave him that idea earlier. I won't be here tomorrow night, and I regret it. And I know there's going to be a lot of people showing up with green T-shirts and red T-shirts, blue T-shirts, and may even see a new color tomorrow night. It's as if people do not know that we are acutely, intimately aware of what their desires are. If you live in Tucker Hill, we know that you don't want 380 widened. If you live in the ETJ, we know that you don't want to bypass there. You're welcome to come with your T-shirts and say the same comments. I don't mean it disrespectfully, but we know exactly where you are on it. You've made it abundantly clear. Unfortunately, our decision and what we have to do is not predicated on any one of those concerns. It's predicated on all concerns holistically for the community, and it's not just based on the impact today, it's based on the impact 10 years from now, 20 years from now. And arguably, we're having these discussions today, and you're wearing your green T-shirts and your red T-shirts, because 20 years ago, decisions weren't made that maybe should have been made that would have prevented us from having to do it today. We don't want to be that council that in 20 years from today, they say the same thing about us. So we don't have the luxury to make decisions based on any emotional, any emotion. There's this narrative that we are refusing to state our position when Prosper and other cities already have. They don't have the considerations and concerns that we do. Not in the least. We have far more at stake, far more at risk. We unfortunately did not make some decisions 20-odd years ago that have us where we are today. Therefore, our decisions are different. They impact us much differently and much more aggressively than those communities. What TxDOT had proposed has no impact on them. So of course they've stepped up with resolutions. We, on the other hand, as I've stated, and I continue to do, and now I'm just cutting and pasting the same email, so you're welcome to continually inundate me and you'll get my automatic response. And I don't mean that with any disrespect to your position, but we will not, I'll speak for me, I will not, and I believe I speak for most everyone up here, if not everyone up here, make a decision based on the color of the T-shirt speaking in the room or your emotional plea. We hear it, we understand it, we've understood it well before you came in this room. We will make the decision when we have all of the information from TxDOT. There's not a person that's emailed me that's been able to answer a question that I've asked back. What's the current traffic count? What will it be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? How is it impacted if it's a half mile north of bypass, 1 mile north, 1.5 miles north? What if no one has the answer to any of those questions, but yet you have a solution. We are waiting for the answers to those questions because that is what we need to make an informed decision, not an emotional decision. So again, I say this without any disrespect. I'm sorry I won't be here tomorrow night, but if you're coming to speak your piece because you think we're not aware of your position and how passionate and emotionally attached to that position you are incorrect. We do. It will not change or will not sway us. We will wait till we get the information. We will assimilate that information and make an informed and measured decision for the well-being of McKinney as a whole, not for the one or the group, on any single group that we've heard from. So if I were here tomorrow night, that's what I would say. I would say it prior to you speaking. I would try to, I would, I guess, be trying to discourage you from spending your time telling us what we already know. But chances are that won't happen, and I will miss it. I think we're going to go to an executive session. There will be no action after that session.